Hey beautifuls, it's Tiffany here. Welcome back to my channel, Living Beautifully. If you're new here, welcome and please consider clicking that subscribe button. It lets me know that these videos are beneficial to you and helpful, and we would love to have you as a part of the beautiful crew. So today, I had to get a new sofa for my place. So this is how it came, and it is the Jarreau sofa by Ashley Signature Furniture. But I have a little hack for you. So if you look here, this is the Ashley website, and you see how much it is and how much shipping is. Your total would be $1,072.47. That's not for me. So I decided to do some research, and I saw that here on Amazon they have it for $6.49, which is a little bit more than what Ashley had. But if you look down there at the bottom, it says free shipping. And see, the shipping on the Ashley website is what gets you and raises the price to way more than what I'm able to afford, especially nowadays with the gas prices way too high. So here's how the sofa comes. It comes in tons of packaging like that. It took me like forever to get it off. And as you can see, the hardware is there at the bottom of it, which makes it kind of confusing. So if you do get this sofa, the hardware is there underneath, but as you'll see later, the directions are in another location, and I was in here thinking that the directions weren't here. So I just went on my own mind, which I'll show you later is not what you really want to do. So these are the legs that's attached to the hardware underneath. I think you get about 7 legs, if I can recall properly. And that's your hardware. That's what you're going to use to install the legs onto the sofa. And I'll give you a closer look at all of the tools coming up now. So you get the little screw thingy, I forget what that's called, and all your screws. So this is the under part of the sofa, and yeah, that's when I found the directions right there. And you'll see what I did wrong. I thought that the bottom part was one of the cushions, and that you had to take that fabric piece off right there. That's what I did. This is what you do not want to do. Listen to me, do not do this, because I almost ended up messing up my sofa. So I was able to put it back on, thank goodness, but just don't do that like I did. Look under the cushions and find the instructions there on the top side of the sofa. So yeah, so here's a quick look at the directions here. Yeah, you have 7 legs there, and then you go ahead and unzip that part, that compartment there where the cushion is. So yeah, and then you go on to the next step, and you're supposed to unzip the ottoman part underneath. That's where there's a cushion, and then you go ahead and install the legs on the ottoman. I mean the chaise part, not ottoman, chaise. So yeah, there you are there. Step 4, install the legs. Step 5, you flip it over and then put it all into place. Step 6 is where they show you how to open it up to make it as a bed, and step 7 shows you how to put it back, I believe. And we'll get all into this a little bit later. Actually, here we go right now. So that's the leg, and that's how the screw looks there. So then you just go ahead to it, and then you just line it up. Line it up with the hole. And I forget the name of that tool, but then you just go ahead and use that to screw it on, and make sure you do it tightly. And here's the compartment, the little secret compartment where a cushion is kept. So you just unzip it, and then you'll see where the cushion is. There it is. And you just take it out. And then you have a nice little hiding space to store some extra cash or whatever else you feel like storing there. So now once you've done that and you've gotten all the legs on, it's time to set it upright. I would suggest having some help to do that because the legs aren't very sturdy. So if you don't flip it, if you don't turn it over properly, it could potentially break the legs. So make sure that you have some help to help you turn it over so that does not happen. So now I am about to unzip the secret compartment on the chaise part where another cushion is, and it's another place for you to store your extra cash or any other things you feel like hiding out. So then you zip it back up, and then you can go ahead and flip it over and prepare to place it in the right spots to complete the sofa. Not totally complete it, but you know. So that's where it goes. And at one point, I was wondering if you could switch it, like have the chaise part on the other side. So yeah, making sure that it's fitting in there properly. You see how far back it goes? There you have it. So this is when I had my wondering, I believe. I was wondering if you could put it on the other side, but you really can't because number one, the chaise has the indentation. And on the other part, that's where you open up the sofa. So it's not possible to switch the sides of the chaise, unfortunately. But I must admit, I have slept on it since now, and it does sleep comfortably. I like sleeping on a hard mattress, so that's how this is to me. It slept really good, in my opinion. So this is what it looks like when it's open. When you make it into a bed for your guests, or if you're in a new place and you haven't purchased a bed yet, this will work. Like I said, it's pretty comfortable, and I'm about 5'7", so it was plenty of space for me. Unlike a sofa that I did in a previous video where my legs were hanging off, my feet were hanging off, but this one gives me enough space. So that's how you flip it, and this is where I almost made a mistake. Remember when I showed you I had taken the other part off? I was just pulling this up, and I almost damaged it, but luckily I didn't. So just be careful with that. And that's the button that you use to flip, to take out the bed part of it. It's there on both sides. You just hold the buttons down and then fold the bowl in or out, depending on whether or not you're opening up the bed or closing it down. You can see the little strap back there. See, that's what those straps are for. Don't be like me. I don't know what I was thinking or why I was not thinking. So that's the sofa. Then you get all your cushions that you took out of the secret compartments, and you go ahead and place them on the sofa. Just match the black parts. That's the back of the cushion. And just place them on there. And to me, like I said, in my opinion, I do give it 2 beautiful thumbs up. Luckily, I found it on Amazon. I didn't have to pay that extra shipping fee, which raised the cost. The sofa, to me, is, for the most part, comfortable, in my opinion. Like I said, I like things that are kind of hard, especially when it comes to sleeping on it. My only thing is that the arms, as you can see there, the arms are pretty short. So when I'm in lazy mode, I like to lean on the arms, but they're so low, I feel like I'm about to fall off the sofa. That's really my only issue with it. And I wish they had a better place to put the directions so you'll find it sooner, but those are my 2 issues. But I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching, and continue to live beautifully. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thanks. Bye, everyone.